All right. So Justin Clark and Liam Wynn are playing right now. Todd Milam is waiting on Rico versus Hank up top. We're about to get Clint Clark. Why can't I find these guys? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Clint and Runal, we're getting into it, guys. Final four winners side. It's been a really great day of pool, man. Shout out to Rackham for hosting us as well. Excuse me. That was a reflex. Shout out to Smokin Cue. Okay? Shout out to Smokin Cue for hosting us. The food has been fantastic today. Bar staff has been great. All the staff has been great. It's been a good atmosphere. All right, we're gonna go ahead and kick this sucker off right here, right now. It's like Clint won the lag or flip or whatever they did. He is up to break. We are on the winner's side final four. Eight ball decides to join the party over here in the bottom left-hand corner. Clint calls the push out here. Pretty sure Runal's gonna give this one back. And I'm keeping my third eye at the top of your screens there, just double checking and seeing what's going on with Rico and Hank. That's a big match right there. Who said he was giving that back? Which one of y'all said that? Gets clean by that five, just as nice as you want to be. But he gets dead straight on this two ball here, so. While he wants to get position on that four, it looks like it's going to be pretty difficult to do so. See how he decides to play it. Usually here, if you try to force something, that's when things can go wrong. I don't mind just stopping it. Doing a stop shot. He's going to have the same shot he just had to do when he was shooting the 1-8 combo over the 9. Even if you want to draw it back just a little bit to kind of shoot right where Hank is standing, you know, give yourself a little bit of an angle. But Runal being dead straight here is not the end all be all of his time at the table. Able to get it off the rail nicely as well. At least off the top rail. Really good shot there. I mean, each shot is just a little bit offline, kind of all the way through. He's making them, he's getting around, but he's working very hard right now for it. This is one of those shots where it's definitely difficult, but this is where you can get back in line. Wow. Wow. Should be able to take this into maybe the right side pocket and float on down for that 9 ball. This is that left side rail a little bit to get position. That's a really nice shot there. Calls the 9 into the top right-hand corner pocket, and it looks like Monica's going, or excuse me, it looks like Runal's going to draw first blood here. Oh. Phew. Yeah. Yeah. Clint having the same reaction that I'm having. Yeah, good out. Clint giving it up to Runal there about it being a good out. He was working. He was working that whole rack. And it started off with that first shot he shot over the 9 for the 1-8 combo.
Love of God.
Todd, you've been waiting for 3 hours, ain't you? Golly. Rico with the jump shot at the top of the screen. Oh, boy. Ooh. Wow. That might be the break of the tournament. Oh my goodness. I can tell you who's not happy about this, and he's sitting right next to me. Now the question is, does the 5 squeeze past the 8? And I don't think it does. It does. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. He tried to cheat the pocket a little bit, I think. I think he tried to cheat it just a little bit and kind of slide that 5 ball in there. That was always going to be tight. Clint with the chance to tie things up. Oh my goodness. Six ball just stands up like the Manchurian candidate. Hank Powell at the top of your screen looking to close things out against Rico. They're in the third set. This is it. He's got 3 balls left. Meanwhile, Runal down here in the main part of your screen's got a 4-ball run out waiting on him. Elects to go 3 rails, kind of gets to the 50-yard line, honestly. I'm really surprised he went that route. Overcuts it. It's just gonna hang up in the jaw of the pocket there. Unhappy with himself. And he missed that ball on the shot before. From my angle, and granted, I've got like a caddy corner, not so great angle here, but I thought he would have been able to shoot that 6 ball that was on the shelf of the top right-hand corner pocket in a way that you would just kind of leak around to take the 7 into the side versus going the 3 rails around and kind of getting towards that 50-yard line. Top of your screen, that's it. Rico Gonzalez is looking to join me back in the commentator's booth. Oh, man. Feel for my guy. Clint getting a little bit towards the 50-yard line himself, but he should be able to take this 9-ball into the top right-hand corner pocket here. Steep shot, but I favor him to make it. Being able to tie things up in the first set here. Good ball. Just like that, we're tied up. We're inside Final Four. Hey, Todd. That extension. Todd out here dropping extensions out of his back pocket like Santa Claus leaving gifts. That terrible dad joke brought to you by this cue blocking the stream table. Shout out to that cue blocking the stream. Shout out to Eddie Little standing over my shoulder, just overseeing, just making sure that we're, doing the job right. Inkwell Design, we appreciate you. They build our beautiful trophies. John Patera from Metro Realty out of Remax, thank you as well. Classic Home Billiards, if you need a pool table in the city of Charlotte, you call these guys. Red Debris Removal and Hauling. Paul Harrison Custom Cues. Good break here by Clint. Doesn't get a good roll. Controlling that cue ball is been kind of iffy for him on the break a little bit. It's running around a bit versus kind of squatting and staying in the middle of the table. He starts out playing a pretty good defense there, trying to hide that cue ball behind the 8. Shout out to all y'all at the house watching, at the beach with us on TV, at your mom and them's house, at the family reunion, around all them cousins that you don't really like that. You're just really there so you can see grandma. I love all my cousins. Wow, dude. Runal with a great jump cut right there. I think Eddie Little just shivered in his boots a bit after that shot. What does that kind of shot do for your confidence right there, Just trying to draw back to get shape onto the 3-ball. Call him King's Hawaiian because he's getting all the rolls. Nothing? Eddie didn't like that one. He didn't smile at that joke, guys. I'm here to tell you. Clint coming up with a good hit, but it's just going to sell out on him. Man. And as as frustrating as it can be right now so far, you just have to remind yourself that it's tied. It's 1-1. Sure, maybe you feel like you should be up 2-0, but hey, you're not down 2-0. It's 1-1. Stay in it. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Tries to get into him and doesn't work out the way he was hoping for. See what kind of matches we've got going on around here right now. I think Todd is waiting on his opponent, whomever that might be. Justin and Liam are still duking it out over here. Somebody's up 2-1. Let's see if I can let you guys know here in a second just what's going on over there. You can see Liam kind of walking around to the top of the table. It's all right. We won't bother them with the semantics of that pool cue. You know, just it's perfectly in the way. Bit of a tester here for Clint. I think this three is going to roll on through, giving Runal a chance at this here, yeah. All right. If you're Runal, this is your chance to get on the hill right here, right now in set number 1. Things are open. There's no issues. Just got to get there. Great shot. Comes back across the center of the table to get great shape on the 6. I like letting my stroke out here, coming up and back down. Rico! Holds that cue ball beautifully, be able to take the 8 into the right side pocket. We're being joined by legendary Eddie Little. Just got kicked the hell out of that seat. And Clint's going to give up the rack there to Runal. We've got 2-1, and it is the bot man's break. Brother man, I was looking at the last little bit up there.
I was hoping you were over here hitting the instant replay button for the table behind the TV.
I saw the jump.
I had some sick shots.
I saw the jump on the 4 into the bottom left-hand corner.
Yes.
That was nuts.
Yeah, that was nuts. The last shot, too. Wait, over here? Like at the very end of the set?
You had the 4-ball jump
Yeah.
into the bottom left down there, and you got up the table a little bit. That was nice.
And I missed the shot that
Yeah.
was easy, quote unquote. It was easier than the jump shot, but whatever. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you still in it, or?
Oh.
I was asking it at posterity.
I appreciate that, dude. Thank you for not assuming, even though you knew.
I felt bad because I was over here. I was like, man, it really pays off to like try to go deep into the tournament because then commentate. Although I love commentating, but I also like winning too.
Right. you get to just focus on playing.
Yes.
You know?
Well,
But,
usually that's how it happens. I get into a losers bracket, and you guys just play me like back to back to back.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going.
That's what happened to me. Once I played William Wood
Okay.
and won, and then they were like, "You need a break." I was like, "No, let's just play right now."
Mm.
And then I went up against Justin. and lost. Loser side.
Oh, Clark. Really? He got you? Oh my God, man.
Justin.
They seriously like whoever set up this tournament has
Double
the
dippers.
boys in blue playing against each other. No, it's just sometimes that's how it rolls.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, man, I should have had Hank. I'm over here stewing.
Mm.
Pardon me. We have a great match here. Clint Clark versus Runal Bhatt.
Oh.
Two gorillas of Smokin Cue and the Charlotte area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Can't believe it. Whatever. Anyways, what are we looking at here?
Wouldn't hurt to take a lap, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I got corn dogs coming. I got my White Claw.
Oh, you're good.
My Sprite.
You got your Sprite? Your heart's
Lemon White
right over
Claw.
It's such a hard thing to do, though. When you get knocked out and you got to come sit out and talk.
I know.
I was quiet for like the first 4 minutes. It's like, all right, yeah,
I swear to God, guys, I'm here. I'm just. That's how it be sometimes.
Me and Justin went to.
I was gonna ask, yeah, how did the match go?
We went to a third set.
Ooh.
We went to a third
tasty.
set, and he told me afterwards, he was like, man, you were playing so tight. He's like, you got to try to have fun and loosen up. And I was like, you know what's funny is like when I was playing, it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm kind of that in between, just focused and kind of loose, but
Yes.
you don't see yourself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I
I had a
know.
chance, man. I
Yeah,
had a chance,
yeah.
But shout out, he's been playing great all day. He's been playing great.
I feel like he like turns on and off. He's like, I feel like he's going through what I'm going through, except his range of variability is like a level higher than mine. Maybe like a ball or two better than me, you know?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
The kick shots that we're seeing right now are out of this world.
We're gonna whisper into the microphone.
Yeah. Bobby, ain't happy, baby.
Clint was mad about that one.
It just turned into a golf match.
Yeah, no.
Clint Clark is
No,
upset
that-
about that last shot.
You're gonna need like 2 more cameras to put it on the the players to see their reactions. That was a great shot, though. And Runal is one to take advantage of great shots.
It's been kind of a back and forth
Yeah.
match so far.
What
Yeah,
are
it's
we
only
at?
it's
What are we at?
2-1.
Okay, first set.
First set, 2-1.
Yeah, Runal.
Neither player really like pulling away. You know what I mean? Like really showing that the momentum is in their favor.
Right. I mean, this is a key opportunity for Runal to shut it out. Has he been stroking it up? Yeah, he looks like he's in.
Decently enough.
Yeah. I need to ask him about that middle piece. I think I'm gonna get one.
The mid joint
Yeah.
extension, I have one
Where do you get those?
online.
Nobody heard that, right?
Right.
I almost died over here sneezing.
Bust the lung out.
Yeah, I feel like I want to get one of those because it'll be easier to acclimate to. Because I'll just have to get like the 8x10 joint or whatever,
Mm-hmm. That's what,
as opposed to like getting an extension on the butt of my cue is not made for extensions. You know what I mean?
if that's what you're looking for, I think that's what my size is, and it's a McDermott.
Okay.
So if you go on Amazon and you look up the McDermott mid joint cue,
Mid joint. Okay.
mid joint cue, mid joint extension.
I
Thank
got you. I got you.
Clint broke first in the yeah.
By the way, did you see Hank and Todd rock paper scissors?
Did they really? Did they rock paper scissors? Oh wow.
Monaco, he was like, "Hey man, how'd you do?" I'm like, "I lost to Hank. It was he'll last set." And then like we both turn around, we both see them like rock paper scissors. I'm like, and now they're rock paper scissors for who breaks. I'm mad. I'm gonna walk away.
That's hilarious.
All right. So Runal creates some space, some comfort zone,
Mm-hmm.
and some pressure for Clint. This is the winner side, though, right? Runal's still winner
This is
side.
winner side final four, if I'm not mistaken.
So whoever wins this gets to play against.
Clay for the hot seat.
Wow, man, it's crazy
It is.
how consistent these players are. And now I have my horsies playing against each other. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's such a shame.
What
I
is
called it right. I just
did.
got a bad roll
Right.
on the way it played out. And I should have beat Hank. I hate that so much.
That one's gonna stick with you for a while.
It is. Because he's one of the better players, and I feel like I need to start beating the better players in order to get some respect. You know what I mean? And when I'm getting the opportunities to do it, I gotta take advantage of it. But that's the difference, right? Like that's exactly the difference between where I'm at and the next level. I can taste it. I can taste it. They can't sleep on me. Anyways.
Here we go. Sorry. Yeah.
First,
not that I didn't want to respond to
I
that.
feel
when
like we
was,
haven't been talking about this game.
It's cable managing over here.
Dude, it's way better this time. Dude, you're so
I'm trying.
you adapt so well.
Just
And it sounds great. This is so great.
none of my P's and Q's here. Runal with a very audible rack right here. No problems, no issues at all for him. Just really connecting the dots.
I can't see the rest of the table because he's on the table. Oh, there we go.
I'll help you.
Yeah,
He just
hey,
hit
oh,
a very
there
good
he
two-rail
is.
perfect shot top left.
Center table shape?
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's almost as if he's pretty good at playing pool. Again, this time bottom left to get center table. The touch. Oh my god, that was beautiful. And now stop shot, stop shot. Stop shot, kind of roll. Let's see what kind of angle he gets on the 7. You might have to play some insight on this if he doesn't get enough of an angle on that 7.
Brian Henson's not a fan of the middle extensions. Definitely threw the bounce out of my cue. Yeah, it's one of those things I can definitely say that it makes the cue very back heavy. At least for me in my
Really?
setup, yeah, it makes it very back heavy. And it definitely throws the weight off a bit. But with my wingspan, it doesn't affect me so much.
By the way, in reference to your wingspan,
Yeah.
we were playing one of these tables over here. I forgot what match who was playing on, but you literally had a cue ball on the top side of the table. So you look back, nobody's behind you, and then you just take like the biggest, like your hip was about to smash into the other table. I was like, man, this guy's like 6'10". It's nuts. I'm so jealous sometimes. The wings. Yeah.
Speaking of wingspans, Runal's flying ahead,
Oh yeah.
1-0, set number 2. But the middle extension, it's one of those things where I was playing with a back extension for so long, like a butt extension.
Okay.
I started off with an 8, way too big.
Okay.
Went down to a 4, and it was just right.
Okay.
But it
Like a 4-inch versus 8-inch, or ounce?
a 4-inch versus an 8-inch back extension. But it was just something about the weight being thrown off in a way that I can't explain. It didn't necessarily throw it forward. It wasn't back. It was just weird,
Yeah.
the way it felt with it. So I went
That's
back to just standard shaft butt for a while, but I felt so tight. So I said, you know what? Let me see if I can find a mid joint that fits. And it was a McDermott. My butt is a McDermott butt, and the shaft that I have, that synergy shaft, it's the same pin size.
Okay.
So that McDermott, what's a jiggy joint extension was just a perfect fit for both of them.
Okay.
And I love it. I love it.
I feel like, I mean, I kind of had to get used to that when I started shooting with the. Wow, that's a great kick there. Nice little roll. We'll take that. When I first got into the carbon fiber shafts, it totally threw off the balance and made it back heavy because the shaft itself is so light compared to like wood.
Right.
From what from what I felt. So I think it'll just be something like similar to that, where adding an extension to the back of the cue or to the middle, like the middle joint part of it. I think my biggest concern will be getting enough feedback, like the same type, or getting used to the feedback difference between having a middle extension versus just shooting with my cue in general. But I need something like that because there's so many times where I'm just like, I wish I had an extra inch or two.
Right. Right.
Oh man,
I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna let that one live and die.
Bro, we're talking serious pool here, okay? We keep it real.
Real. And it's one of those things too. It makes you adjust your stroke as well when you throw that extension on because of the weight. If you hit that ball the same way with an extension that you would when you didn't have one on, you're gonna be hitting a whole lot harder than you think because you're throwing that extra weight around. There's just those couple of bounces, man.
Yeah, that'll make a difference for sure. Hey, you're right there now.
I'm trying to be. These old knees, Bob Vila.
Thought you're turning into a kickboxer. Tables don't hit back.
That's a good reference.
All right. So we're 1-0 in the second set. We don't have it out here now after some dueling in the second rack. Getting back on the 3 is going to be requiring some maneuvering here, and I think that 3 goes by the 5 though, but that 5 may be making the pocket small.
I don't think the 3 does go by the 5.
You don't think so?
I think that 5 is just in the way.
He's looking at it. He's shaking his head. But he's going on it pretty quickly as if he knows what he wants to do with it. Maybe he's going to play a safety behind the 5. Yep, that's exactly it. Tries to roll it forward. Beautiful shot. We're going to go ahead and press this button over here. I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Man.
Just having a conversation with Clay Davis over here. He wanted to
the
know.
champion?
He wanted to know who I picked to win. I said him. Nerd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you were number 2?
Yeah. Oh, boy, we got a scratch here by Clint Cleese's.
I'll take Clint to beat Runal out of sheer convenience, but I think I would take Runal if I had to choose. I feel like both players are on like in maintenance mode though, because I don't think either one of them plays more than maybe twice a week or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I think is enough to like, continue pedaling at the speed. Wow.
Justin Clark with a
I
freaking
just saw
great
that
shot.
too. Just was
Don't look over here, guy. Don't give him a peek
let's
over
watch
here.
him miss the 9 ball. And then when he hears this, he's going to come back and be like, Rico, F you.
Oh, yeah, he cheesed
Yeah,
it.
he did. Oh,
He's going to lay up for Liam, too, on the side.
Oh, no, he didn't. That's just enough, I think, to make it difficult. I don't know. We're watching Runal run out here on the TV table. He kind of pokes at it, but he gets pretty good shape here on the 7. I feel like he's just going to stun this down. Get shape on the 8.
Yeah, a little stun draw here, float down to the bottom of the table.
I think he wanted more.
These boots are made for walking. Okay.
Not the one that Q was wearing. I think he wanted a little bit more juice on that.
Maybe so. I like going 2 rails right here, down and back up again.
Yeah.
Coming to the center of the table.
Yeah, instead of trying to, Oh! All right.
Don't freak out.
That's fine.
Nobody freak out.
Runal with a great shot on the 8 ball.
And then he just gets perfect short.
Yeah.
It's going down right now. Oh.
Right.
Clint Clark is visibly upset at what is happening on the TV table.
He had a couple words to say about that 8 ball shot.
He did not like that.
Everything's fine.
Everything's okay.
Just if he turns around, it's your fault. Okay.
Biscuits and gravy.
All right. Anyways, so Justin, Liam and Justin are playing on the other table here, and they're just kind of battling back and forth, seeing what the table decides. Table's deciding who wins, apparently.
Brian, I agree. Runal has definitely made that adjustment. Smoothing things out. Now, granted, he's getting some blessed rolls. Ain't no way on God's green earth you can convince me that he meant to get short side position on that 9 ball.
I would agree with you, and it's like doubly painful because he's the last person you want to get good rolls with. And usually, what time is it? If he makes it this late into the tournament,
He's prime.
he's so difficult to beat.
He's primed. Now, that 2 ball might have just helped him out just a tad to be able to see this 1. Well, okay. And I think Runal is breaking better than anybody in the tournament today. Every break, he's making something, and that cue ball is just squatting right in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And if it's not sitting there, it's because something else just bumped it out.
Okay.
But that cue ball's not moving.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about my breaks today, but, it wasn't on the TV table, so I guess Runal takes the cake.
You'd be correct.
Yeah, I was just talking to Hank about the jump shots because he had a couple of jump shots in my match, and I had like 3 or 4,
Mm-hmm.
and he has the Q-Tech jump cue,
The
which
Propel?
is a 3-piece. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Q-Tech Propel.
I'm not a fan of whatever. Anyways, but I was used to a different generation of Q-Techs, like the fiberglass ones.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I wasn't a fan.
We don't like to talk about that era of pool when
Yeah,
everybody thought
yeah.
fiberglass
They
was
were
the
a
next
lot
big
better
thing.
off now wherever they're at. Because the
Golly.
generation of Q-Tech is way better.
Tink.
Yeah. But then I have the Predator 3, the one before the Air Rush or whatever.
Mhm.
And I started when I first got it. I started shooting or trying to practice jumping with it with the 3 pieces on it. And it was kind of weird. I couldn't understand why. And then just randomly, I tried to jump. That's a great shot. Great safety. And I tried randomly to try with just the 2 pieces.
Mhm.
Oh my God, it is like wow, that's a great hit. It was like night and day better.
Yeah.
Like it was just so easier to jump. And I made a couple jump shots today, so I think I'm gonna just start jumping with it that way this time going forward.
Interestingly enough, I think the best cue that I've ever shot a ball with was a Predator P3,
Okay.
full carbon fiber, and I think the best jump cue I've ever touched is probably the Q-Tech Propel.
Okay. I've never even tried the Propel yet.
You haven't tried the Propel? It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like just kind of sticking your hand up underneath the ball that you want to jump and then, or underneath the cue ball and just lifting it up. Like it's just effortless. I don't know
Okay.
how to explain it. Darts,
That's pretty
especially,
cool.
like a dart technique
Oh,
using the
really?
Propel. Oh my God.
I've never done the dart technique before. Well, I think the only time I ever did that was when I was trying to like vertically, like 90-degree jump a shot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But that was never in a match.
Imagine
That
trying.
was-
Okay, let's talk about math. Imagine trying to 90-degree jump a shot,
Yeah.
sending the cue ball through the slate. Your cue just shattering
Yeah,
as it
exactly.
comes down onto the table.
You need to buy a new one every time you try it. But if you make it, it's worth it. And Liam exerts some dominance.
2-1 over there in the final set.
I don't know who I want to win that one.
Justin. I want Justin to win.
That's
my guy.
Okay, yes.
That's my guy.
I think Justin's gear is higher than Liam. I feel like Liam's more of a consistent player.
Okay.
So I don't know if Justin plays the way that we all know Justin can play. Absolutely, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
But Liam doesn't shoot like crazy shots, but I always see him so deep in like every tournament he's in.
Yeah.
And I can't really explain it. Like other people, I'm like, well, yeah, obviously he's going to be deep in the tournament. When I see Liam, I'm just like, well, yeah, he's there because he's always there. But I never see him like run out like 5 racks to do it. It's
Right.
just like he just grinds. It's nuts.
You need proof. You need to visibly see
I
why
guess,
it is
yeah. I
that he
need,
gets
I need
so deep
that
in the
flavor,
tournaments.
man.
We got to get him on the stream
I
table.
literally bought him today. Well,
Okay, well,
so, yeah.
maybe not literally.
I literally cheered for him today because oh god, characteristic miss by Runal here.
The Emancipation Proclamation
Yeah.
states that you did not purchase that man.
Yeah, he's worth more than 3/5.
It's getting a little dark in the commentators' booth. Ooh, good shot there.
These are good references though.
That's history. All right, Runal getting out the shorty himself here. I don't know what kind of jump cue that is.
And Propel.
She's pretty. She's jet black, whatever she is. I don't see any emblems or anything, any logos on it.
Maybe he made it himself in the mountains of Asheville.
Is that where he lives?
No, I don't know. I was trying to make it a mystical backstory. I mean, he's definitely gonna get a.
Oh.
He's definitely gonna get on hand here. What did he say?
No idea.
All
These
right.
headphones are really nice.
Yeah,
I have no idea what he said.
They're so good, we can't hear anything except our own voices. Okay, so Clint's dangerous from the last 4. She's gonna put that out there. This shot requires a little bit of a solid stroke here. This will be a
does.
little bit of a test. Punch it right back out.
Overhits it.
Ooh, see?
Overhits it.
Can't take it for granted.
Does
This
he go
should
for
have
the
been
bank
an
here?
easier run out. And the answer
Bop.
is yes.
What's good with you, big dog?
He doesn't have a straight shot here, so let's see how good he's feeling right now.
That good.
He's
Wow.
feeling really good.
That good.
He's feeling really good.
You think Clint Clark came here to roll over? Huh? Red
He
Rover,
still shakes
Red
his
Rover.
head after running and he shakes his head because it wasn't as perfect as it should have been. Classic pool player.
That frustrating win that Clint Clark just had, brought to you by John Patera from Remax Metro Realty.
Let's go.
Classic Home Billiards. We appreciate you as well.
Let's
Shout out to our
go.
sponsors, Red's Debris Removal and Hauling.
Let's go.
We're going to get a let's go after every one of these. Shout out Portico.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. The 8-ball just punched the cue ball out of the way, and he's beside himself.
I'll be right back.
Do your thing, brother. You enjoy those corn dogs. Is that ketchup?
And honey mustard.
Okay. Mixed together.
Not together.
Dog. I was about to say, you got to take the headset off now. He put a lot of extra juice on that because he knew he was going to get into the 6-ball. He was trying to give himself a shot, but just overhit it. Goes defensive. Doesn't really get there. This is going to lay up for Clint here. An opportunity. Still have an issue on the table at the top with that 7 and 3. 4's hanging in the pocket. The 8's blocking the top right-hand corner from the 5. The 5 could go into the... It could come all the way down to the bottom right-hand corner, but that 3 ball is going to be a problem.
There is a world where he comes around 2 rails here to break that out. Kind of like that, but not. That's a nice little roll here.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see how Runal decides that he plays defensive here. Just going to thin it. Hide the 2 behind the 8. Catch the point. Oh, whoa, what a weird position to be in here. It's almost married up to the 2 ball. It was weird. I was about to zoom in, but he...
We have zooming features?
I mean, I could have, but he shot it so fast. I didn't have a chance to get down there and zoom it on in there for the folks. Good save there by Runal. Interestingly enough, the first 3 foul that we had for a win today came from Clint Clark. It came from Clint Clark. He 3 fouled to win his the third set. Oh, good hit. He broke him out, but just didn't get that bouncy bounce roll that he was looking for. Kind of gets married up against the 3. Clint asking to see if that 3 ball was frozen to the rail there. Nice defensive shot right there by Clint. Getting that 5 and 8 into the game. Clint going to take a quick restroom break here. Really nice hit there by Runal, and we're going to wait for Clint to make his return from the bathroom, and I'm going to be right behind him. Thanks, brother.
Perfect timing because I'm back in this. Wait, we have to wait for Clint. All right. This bio break brought to you by our sponsors. It looks like Justin overtook Liam. So Justin's still in the tournament. And the winner of this match will be facing Clay, I believe. And we're seeing a showing of the three people that were kind of expected here to dominate today. Oh, we're going to go back to the actual table. Clint, unfortunately, was not able to make the 3-ball, but he got a little bit of a fortunate roll here. Got it behind the 6. I think it leaked out a little bit. I can't tell if Runal can make this. I think he can definitely clip it, but if he can't make this, you almost want to kick at it first, kind of kick it and stick it. Kind of like that, but he wants to get it past that side pocket. He did not, so Clint has a nice little roll up on the table here. Oof. We take those rolls. And that was the most difficult shot here, so Clint should be out 6. Maybe getting back up to the 7 would be the most difficult shot here now. Off of the 6. He has to keep an angle here on the 6. And that he does. I'm assuming because he's playing it that way that 7 ball goes past the 9 ball. Okay, come around the table. I'm assuming it does. Yep. Clean, clean, clean. He plays it with some good speed here up table, or down table here. He has enough of an angle to punch it forward there. Perfect. Clint with an out. Clint is saying he is not done yet. We are hill, the second set, with Runal to break. If Runal ever wanted the opportunity to close it out, now would be it. It's pretty strong to be able to interrupt your opponents. Man, why too many sponsors? Oh, sorry, wrong button. Live TV table. There we go. All right, Runal to break. Hill, second set. Runal needs this to close out the W. Clint needs this to apply the necessary pressure to Runal. And Smith. Great break there. Squats the cue ball. Doesn't get any action on any of the balls, which will bring Clint back to the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 4 to the 3. He has to get a. Sorry, 2 to 3. And will be a little bit tough. If he can get a good angle on it, though, it should be easier. That's a pretty good angle. I'm pretty sure that he'll be able to punch it forward here. Oh, there we go. You don't want to be dead in here, though. You want to keep an angle. Let's see how he looks at this. Yeah, he feels pretty good about it. I think he's just going to hit it off. There you go. Oh, no. Clint is starting that engine. This should be an out for Clint. Knowing how good these players play, this should be out for him. Nice little touch. I wonder how he's going to play around that 9. Very delicately. Very great shot. And then he's going to put some draw on here. Ooh. He decides to take a tougher shot on this 8 ball. The natural angle should get him a good shot on the 9 ball. He just has to make it, and perfect. Great little out here by Clint. Oh. Somebody needs a middle.
Somebody needs a mid-joint extension.
There you go. Man, Clint didn't even blink twice on that last out. And so here we are, third set between Runal and Clint. This is exactly how it should have played out.
Yeah.
With both of them. I mean,
Each one takes a set, takes it to a third one.
And we just saw how Clint just turns off the world when he finds his 2-stroke. You know, right in the slot.
He was playing strong very early in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it made me think about how dumb I was to not even have him on my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even have him on the list, guy.
Oh,
I put
no,
myself
yeah.
at 2.
Well, after that, I was just like, okay, this is a joke list, right? I love you, Pat.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no, for sure, Clint. Anytime he shows
Yeah.
up. Like, those are the top 3 that I thought. Clint, Clay, and Runal. I hate it, though. I want to dethrone them. I want to send them to the losers bracket.
You
It's
want
insane.
to be the guy.
Yes. And I know I can't be the guy.
It's tough.
But then they send Hank on me, and Hank beats me. So how am I supposed to get past that?
You were there, man.
Yeah.
You were there.
No, it looks like Todd and Hank on the third set. Rock, paper, scissoring for the break. Again.
Good shot there by Clint. He's found his little groove.
Yeah, his motor is chugging along.
That's a really great shot to get around that 9 ball.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, that 9 is in the way of the 5, so I don't know how he's gonna get shape here for. Does the 5 go into the left side pocket? Maybe, I'm not sure.
I don't think it does.
Or maybe he'll play for the combo. Clint's not one to do that, and I don't like this shot because.
Oh my gosh!
Did he get it? He's shooting at it like he knows
think he might have
exactly.
got there,
Yeah,
dude.
that was insane. What a great shot.
Wow.
That was a great shot.
Here's the tester.
What test? No test?
A+. He just got his CDLs
Oh, no.
because he passed the test.
I wonder what Ronaldo's thinking right now.
Runal gives it up.
Yeah.
Good shooting, Clint. All right, Brian. As we can see, it looks like somebody else just got fully adjusted, okay? They call him C squared.
Because his name is Clint.
Yeah.
And his last name is.
Clark. CL up in here.
CX2. Nope, C times C. Sorry.
And
I'm
next-
going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. What is it, like midnight right now? No,
Not even,
Yeah,
dude.
no, I'm just kidding.
It's so good. We're making great time. I say that, then everything's gonna go hill
Yeah, I
hill.
know, right? Obviously, that's how it
That's
is.
how it's supposed to be. End of the night.
So he makes one on the break here, gets a weird roll on the one. He does get a good look at it, though. And I like the safety here, getting the 3 between the two of them.
It's like a little date night's going on. Everybody's got a couple, and then the 9 ball is just the chaperone.
Ooh, 9 ball.
You
It's
know,
all
sitting
right,
out there at the
man.
dinner table by themselves,
Some of us, your time will come. Your time will come.
making sure nobody's getting a handsy.
Man. All right, so leaves a kick here for Clint. He should be able to get a good hit here, but the roll is going to be what determines what happens. So he does leave a pretty favorable angle to get shape behind or the top side of that 3 ball. But then that 5 ball, I don't think it goes. So he'll have to play it off the 5, I think. He'll have to play that 3 ball off the 5 somehow. I feel like that's the play here.
Unless you just play it to shoot defense. Like you know you're shooting defense off this 5.
Yes. Or maybe he can make it. I can't tell from this angle.
No, he's
He could
banking
throw
back
it
off
in,
the table.
maybe. No, yeah, he's supposed to play defense. A little menage a trois.
Okay. Okay, guy.
Classic Runal. Oh no. Oh no.
What a beautiful defense right here by Clint.
No.
Fun fact that I keep bringing back.
What's that?
Clint Clark was the first player. He won his match on the hill, 3rd set, by 3 foul.
Against who?
Jacob Blake.
Oh no.
He beat Jacob
Poor
Blake.
Jacob.
Yeah.
That must have played a psychological number. That was his first. That was in the winner's side, right?
That was the very first one. First match of the
And
day.
he ain't here right now. Rolling.
No,
I'm thinking whatever happened the next match wasn't too great either.
But he was shooting well all through that match, quite honestly.
No, and he's
Made a lot of
looking at it.
mistakes,
He's
but-
looking at playing another foul here. He's looking at destroying Runal's will.
Yo. If he 3 fouls, you know what? You know what's stronger? It's stronger if you 3 foul Runal Bhatt versus if you break and run. You know what I
think so.
mean?
I think so.
You know?
The problem is, though, is that even if you 3 foul Runal, it'll just be like reset next rack, like in whatever. And obviously, you're not going to 3 foul Runal. That's it.
So there's that.
That too. This leaves another safety, though.
It does. Let's start that clock over, baby.
He's not gonna. Oh, he's gonna play the pro safety here.
Boy, I wanted him to just get up in there.
Yeah,
You know?
or like maybe behind it or something. I don't know.
Just
That was-
slide through like a line at the movies. Excuse me.
Yes.
Let me just get through here.
I wonder if Runal, how can he capitalize this? Because even if he makes this, that 6 ball is tough. He's gonna slide it. He is gonna try and make it. He does. But that is such a weird shot on the 6. And Clinton, he's shaking his head. He doesn't even like that Runal made that. Runal calls a 9. I think it's the only shot that he has. This would be incredible if he makes this. Yeah. That's such a tough shot. And then you leave Clint this. Okay. A little bit of a check here. Make sure he hasn't iced down too much. And stroke. Perfect. I wonder if he'll come around a couple of rails here. No, he's just going to try and stop it off the bottom left. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a lot of power here. He does have the bank, though. He's not even thinking twice about it, man. This is kind of scary. When it clicks, it's scary. But now he left Runal a shot here on the 8 to get pretty good shape here on the 9. He's probably going to come around here, yeah. A couple. That's a really good shot. However, it leaves a tough angle here on the 9. Not tough, but it's just not straight in, so you don't want to take it for granted, right? So you should be able to still make this, but you don't. Just want to double check here, and Shazam. Beautiful. All right, we're at 1-1 in the third set. Neither player is giving up any spice. Now it's Clint's turn to respond with his break. All right, Clint to break here. Third rack of the last set. Looks like he wasn't able to make anything here on the break, though. So he gives a look here for Runal. There is a world where you can carom that 9 ball here, but you can also play a safety, keeping the 1 ball there in that spot, because the 4 ball will let you control what the 1 ball does there. So we'll see what kind of energy Runal's feeling right now. Oh, looks like Runal's playing the safety. That was really tough. Left it pretty tough here. I think Clint can definitely see it, but it's a long table there, and Clint, I don't know, maybe 3-stroke that. And he got perfect behind that 8 ball there. What a shot! No, it's 2-1. Against Hank? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's 2-1. Thanks for reminding me.
I'll remind you.
What a great hit. Woo. That was a fantastic hit. It does leave Clint a shot on the 1 ball, but to get back to the 2, he's going to have to put some junk on this. I don't think it's there, though, to be honest. He's going to have to get a little bit of juice here to be able to get on 2. And he's asking for it, baby. Let's go. He gets not. No, he doesn't. See, yeah, too much juice. He asked for too much juice there. So that's exactly the trajectory that you would have to fire that ball in to get a roll, but it had to finagle its way through all that traffic. And it did so perfectly that he scratched. Unfortunate. Runal with ball in hand makes the 2 ball, but does not get optimal shape here on the 3. He could play a safety and try to bank that 3 ball up table and get that cue ball stuck behind the 7. He could play an easier safety and just try to split the 50-yard line here and get the 7 ball still in play between the cue ball and the 3. Let's see what he decides. He decides to opt to try and make it, I guess. I feel like that was a half-assed attempt at making it because he knew he could get natural shape on the 4 ball, like the cue ball ended up right here, but you knew that there was like a long, difficult shot that you're going to leave your opponent if you miss. Clint responds with a safety shot. That 7 ball's looking pretty huge here. Runal's looking at it like he might be able to cut it, maybe even swerve it if he needs to. No, he can't, so he's calling. He's going to kick at it, and he's going to call the 9 ball here. No, he does not make the 9 ball, but he gets a nice little roll. Actually, that might have helped Clint a little bit because that 3 ball would have ended up behind the 5 ball. So either way, it's a long cut here. It's not automatic, but Clint is Clint, so he makes it look like it's automatic after 2 to 3 stroking it. Great shot. And he's slowly getting back into position here. Oh no. It certainly looks like Clint is going to be the one that gets on the hill first. Pat's over here firing off on the instant replay button. As he should be, because these are really good shots that Clint's making here. You have to get back on the 6. This is as awkward as it looks, ladies and gentlemen. And he hits it perfectly. What a great shot on the bridge. I'm going to go ahead and do this for Pat. Shot after shot. I mean, he needs to come up with it, so definitely doing what he needs to do here. Clint measuring up the shot on the side. It looks like he likes it. Calls the side pocket here. Has a little bit of a cut though. Automatic. Clint's on the hill in the last set. Runal fighting for his life. And the last, well, definitely the thing you want the most at this point when your life is on the line. Well, he's still, well, to be clear, this is still the winner's side, so even if he loses, he can climb up the loser's side. But Runal definitely would like the break when his life is on the line on the winner's side. So here we go with the break. Let's see if he can pop something or pocket something and then get a good look at the next ball on the table. He's been breaking pretty solidly lately. Or at least today. Great. Squatted the ball. Made something on the break and gets an unfavorable roll. That 7 ball is huge here. So Runal has a choice. You can play a push shot and allow Clint back on the table, albeit at a difficult shot, whatever he leaves on. Or you could try to kick this in because it's so close to the pocket there. It looks like he's going to play push. I don't know if that is a play here. I'm assuming he's doing that because that 1 ball is not on the rail. Because if it's on the rail, he's just going to spin this in. Okay. He doesn't spin it in. He plays a table save with an 8 ball. A huge 8 ball there. Runal could kick this from the left side rail. It looks like that's what he's doing. You kind of want to get behind it and kick it and stick it 2 rails. Oh my! Or just make it. Did he make it? No, he didn't. Okay, I can't see. Runal's in the way. He's been working out. This is suboptimal. Oh, this is so suboptimal. We got the 2. That 3 has to go in very specific pockets. And then the 5. There's some maneuvering to be done here. 3, 5. Looks kind of tough.
Trying to get up under, try to get above that 5.
Yeah.
Kind of slide into the right rail, bounce back out to get shape of that 3. Just out of range.
He makes good contact there, and he plays. I mean, if he doesn't have a full ball there, Runal can jump this.
I would love to see that jump right here, right now. I would love to see that.
We're about to find out if he feels comfortable with it.
The problem with this one, though, even though he would only have to jump a piece, he still has to get over that 6 as well as clear through the 7 to get on that 3. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
he's got to get too elevated and go too far.
And I don't think, he's, wow, this is
He got into that 7
what
ball.
a shame. Gives Clint ball in hand. Now, getting from the 3 to the 5 is literally the toughest shot here. Although, if he gets a weird angle in that 5, even if he gets to it from the 3, I mean, oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, no, this is a weird angle. He's going to have to crash into that 6 to hold the cue ball there and still get a shot in the corner pocket.
Yeah.
I'm thinking here.
He might be able to use a little bit of top left to slide off this 5, miss the 6 to come around 3 rails for it, or just bank it.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
about to say, bro, why are we talking?
Because we were right, okay? He was trying to do something crazy. I'm kidding.
And
The difference between right and wrong is just making it or missing it. So.
that's right.
Now, this has got to be a good situation for Runal. He plays it safe, rolling it around a couple of rails.
Mm.
I think he definitely overshot that a bit, but the table decides to let it play. He's going to stun it here to the left side of the table. Sorry, not stun it, but top. Is that going? I can't
Oh,
tell.
catches the point. Good gracious. Me and Clint are both flabbergasted.
Clint doesn't like that.
I'll tell you what, man.
It's the worst person to give good rolls to. Either way, though, he's going to have to put some juice on this. 'Cause I don't think that A ball goes by the 9. Yeah,
Oh,
he
man.
straight up missed that. Yeah, after that shot. I mean, Clint doesn't have like an automatic shot here. He's got to focus up.
Do you like drawing out of this? Because the 8 doesn't go by the 9. That would have to be a combo, and that's not the shot that you want. You want to get back above this 8.
I
Do you
think I
shoot
like
through it?
top.
Yeah.
I like top better.
He's drawing.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
he knows the angle better than I do.
Oh.
Whatever.
That's strong.
I mean, he still has to come up with a good shot here, too, on the 8.
Yeah. I like a
It ain't
little
over, baby.
stun
Let's go,
draw.
Clint. 4.
pow. Golly.
He 4-stroked that. No, he was trying. 1,
This for the match.
2, 3. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Runal with the gift. The Clint definitely showing up to claim that gift. So now what? We got Clint and Clay.
Shout out. Yeah, it's the should be the hot seat match. I'm not sure if we're going to be waiting on Todd Milam and Hank Powell over there, but I know that it will be Clint versus Clay for the hot seat match coming right up. We are not stopping the stream, people.
Pretty intense.
Let's take a look. You know what? I actually have I got the DigitalPool app up. Let me get this pulled up for you guys.
Uh-oh. That's going to do some of his magic.
Well, you know, it's just
What was that?
Justin and Runal. Justin Clark versus Runal Bhatt.
That's another monster match. How do you feel about that match, Justin?
I feel like somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose.
Wow, the insight, the wisdom. Savor it.
Riveting. How are you feeling going into the match?
I'm starting to feel tired and hungry. Kind of wondering what's going on WrestleMania right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
Let's go.
Yes, that's a good pre-match routine there. Don't even think about it.
All right, so we have Runal Bhatt versus Justin Clark coming right up. There they are.